Well, Clémence, Jonathan, Megan, and Sarah, thank you for being here. This is the Libby Life blog exclusive. I wanted to take just a few minutes here and share all of the wonderful comments and things and good stuff. Folks, if you are seeing this first, make sure you go check out episode 5 of Book Lounge by Libby and hear these amazing folks chat about beach reads and their work. So my question to all of you here and now is, what's the perfect beach read for your travels? AKA, what's your summer TBR looking like? Do you each have a few books you want to shout out here and now? I'm looking around. Sarah, you go first. You tell us what you're reading.
Okay, my to be read pile is about, I'd say, 18 books deep, so I'm only going to share a couple. There are actually some great debuts because I'm a debut author this year. I've been looking at what else is coming out, and there are some stunning reads. So some of them are really fun and light. Courtroom Drama by Neely Tubati Alexander. She tends to write a lot of fun romance novels, but they've also got a lot of wit. So I think that's going to be a good one. Another one is Jessica Guerrieri. She's written a beautiful debut novel called Between the Devil and the Deep Blue Sea. It touches on some big topics like alcoholism. It's about a mother of 3 who basically is just addicted to alcohol, and she can't find a way to get out of it. And it's very deep, and it's based on her own life experiences. So, like I was mentioning earlier, I think I want to learn how to write about motherhood a little bit more because I'm so in the middle of it. So I think these 2 reads are going to be a lot of fun. But also the 3 that I've heard today sound incredible, and I've already followed everyone on Instagram.
You were fast on that. I love it. Clémence, how about you? What's on your summer TBR?
Yeah, so much like Sarah, my TBR is dozens of titles deep, so it will extend. My summer TBR will extend into the fall, winter, and summer of next year. But I'm especially looking forward to El Dorado Drive by Megan Abbott. Megan Abbott is just one of the best writers working today, period. And it's about a pyramid scheme, and I can't wait for it. I have an advanced copy of it on my Kindle, but I've been saving it because I always love having a new Megan Abbott novel to look forward to. So I haven't like broken glass in case of emergency yet, but I can't wait. And I've already made a dent in in my summer TBR a little bit, so I'm happy to recommend, having read it, The Bombshell by Darrow Farr. This is a debut novel. It is extraordinary. It's a perfect book. I wouldn't change a word. It's the story of a 18-year-old girl who gets taken hostage by Corsican militants one summer in the early 1990s. So it's kind of a take on the Patty Hearst story, but in Corsica in the 1990s. And I mentioned I'm from France originally, and I have never seen a better portrayal of France and its politics and its culture and its men in any book I've read. The prose is gorgeous. I've dog-eared almost every page. It's amazing. This is an incredible book. And then in the crime realm, the new Alex Finley, Parents Weekend, is one of those books that you just keeps you turning the pages. And Alex Finley is a wonderful writer, and he displays so much skill in these pages. Like, he introduces an ensemble cast, and one of them is an FBI agent, and so he will sort of seamlessly weave, rules of procedure and rights and evidence and stuff, but without ever compromising on making his story propulsive. So these 2 books are the ones I would recommend taking to the beach this summer.
I love it. And great covers too.
Yes.
Jonathan, how about you?
Yes, I'm going to recommend Deep House by Jeremy Atherton Lynn. He wrote a book called Gay Bar, which was kind of like this mashup of memoir and cultural theory about kind of the histories of gay bars, but it was really kind of also personal in addition to being deeply academic and filled with lots of hot gay sex. So it had it all. So I'm very much looking forward to his new one, which is kind of an exploration of gay marriage through the lens of his own relationship and the history of the fight for gay marriage, and also just has the hottest cover ever. So Deep House, I'm going to be reading. I'm cheating. I've already read this, but Blue Sisters by Coco Mellors, who I adore. She's a very good friend of mine. I mean, Coco's books are just stunning. I think she's a very beautifully gifted prose stylist. And every sentence is just like so sparkling. This is like kind of like giving like chic modern day Little Women, about three sisters who kind of come together, a year after the death of their fourth sister, to go back to New York to sell the, apartment where they were all raised. And it's like super emotional, beautifully written, just portrait of family sisterhood. And then this I have not read yet, but it just came out. It's called Dysphoria Mundi by Paul B. Preciado, who is a philosopher, academic, writer. And he he kind of interrogates the modern trend in medicine to diagnose transness as a mental illness. He's trans as well. And it's kind of interrogating the concept of dysphoria. I've read a bunch of his work before. I think he's one of the most interesting thinkers we have around today. So yeah, those are my TBRs.
I love it. Megan, round us out.
Yeah, so I confess that a lot of times my TBR grows because I read the first page of something. And then if I fall for the voice or the character, I'm like, I will follow this story anywhere. So both of these books I have not read yet, but I've read the first pages and I was like, these must be my next two reads. So The Last Fairy Out by Andrea Bartz, which I believe just came out. I love Andrea's writing. I love her thrillers. This one is about a woman who returns to the island where her fiance was killed and danger ensues. I've not gotten very far in, but it is so gripping. And then All the Other Mothers Hate Me by Sara Hamdan. I read the first page of this book and laughed out loud. And I think that is such a skill to both write like a mystery thriller and also just have that wit and humor. And I'm really excited to read that one. And then I just, there's authors that I return to every summer that I'm waiting for their next books. One of my favorites is Riley Sager. And he has a new book out this June called With a Vengeance, which takes place on a train. And I am very excited to read that one too.
Oh, big Riley Sager fans over
Yes.
here. Well, thank you all for joining me here on Libby Life and sharing these reads with us. Folks, again, check out Megan, Sarah, Clémence, and Jonathan on Book Lounge by Libby, Episode 5, wherever you get your podcasts, or the Libby app YouTube channel. Happy reading! You can sample and borrow the books from today's episode in the Libby app, or if you're a librarian, find them for purchase in Overdrive Marketplace. Book Lounge by Libby is a proud Evergreen Podcast signature program. Explore more amazing shows at evergreenpodcasts.com. This podcast is produced and recorded by me, Joe Skelly, with editing by Andrew Alonzo. Our theme music is High Five by Rex Banner, used with permission. Book Lounge by Libby is presented by the Libby app. Learn more at libbylife.com/booklounge.